warriors and present it to the Trojans. Once the coast is clear, his men will escape from the forest and let the rest of the army into the city to win the battle.
How kind of you to kick up a fuss about lonely. Had I known you were going to start up a 10-year war, I would have had second thoughts about sneaking away with that handsome prince carriage. I've got to be honest, I will miss you though.
You've always been on your best. Now, let's get you home.
Odysseus has just won a battle and lasted many long years to win. He lost his home of Ithaca and his wife and child.
Take a boat and sail with the group of my men. I will not be long behind you.
Odysseus, we drank all of the wine and eaten all of the food in Troy. Can we stop on the island along the way home to find some more?
Yeah, we need our strength to row that big boat of yours.
Lando!
Oh. All right. You've made a great point. Let's get going.
And so Odysseus and his mighty soldiers sailed away from Troy in hope of finding food on their long journey home.
Lando, boy! There's a beautiful land just on the horizon.
Oh, and look, there's a cave we can rest in for the night. It will sure beat this wobbly boat.
Let's not forget we're here to find some food and drink for our long journey. That's all.
It wasn't long before Odysseus and his soldiers found themselves in the island's largest cave.
I found milk.
That's you. I found cheese. I found sheep. Let's eat.
Something doesn't feel right. Nothing comes this easy.
It wasn't long before they started to hear the sounds of footsteps coming. These footsteps weren't like normal footsteps you or I have. They were so large they shook the earth between their feet.
Whoa! Is that my cave? It's just a bunch of merry Greeks.
Oh yes, I do like Greek food.
Please don't hurt us. We're so hungry.
And who might you be?
Me? I am the leader of this great expedition. My name is No One.
That's a strange name.
So I've been told.
What are you talking about? Your name ain't no one.
Play alone. I'll explain later. We'll never get this off this island while that creature can see. Distract him and I'll grab a weapon.
Can we sing you a song and bring you some wine? Yes, but be quick, or I might need to take on one of your snacks before bed.
Soldiers gave the Cyclops loads of wine and sang him a soft lullaby. Soon he was off to sleep.
Now!
Oh! It was then that the other Cyclopses on the island heard their brother's cry. From the nearest mountain, they called out to their brother.
What's the matter?
I've been blinded.
By who?
No one.
How can you get blinded by no one?
He's here with me now.
Who?
No one.
He's lost it. You like being by yourself. You'll be fine. We are going back to bed.
It was then that Odysseus and his men took their turn. They ran from the cave with as much food as the sheep as they could carry. Off to their boat and sailed away from the island before the Cyclops knew what happened. Just then a great fire rose from the cave.
What happened to you, my son?
They blinded me.
Don't worry. I will make sure they pay.
And Poseidon did. Days turned to weeks, weeks to months. In time, the men's food and patience began to wane.
We have to stop. I haven't seen land in ages.
I refuse to row another stroke if we don't take a break soon.
Okay. Let's stop on this island. I look cry now. Anyway, I'm gonna eat a nap as I land.
We'll look for food while you nap.
Once they walked onto the island, Odysseus made a bed under a palm tree and fell fast asleep. The men ventured around the island and soon stood at the doors of a magnificent palace. Well, you get it. There was a lot of food.
Eat till your heart is content.
And the men were so pleased to enjoy such a great meal that they didn't realize that the waiters and waitresses, none other than a troop of animals, would all be served on their tea, and a flat crackers their pizza while snakes covered around turning them food.
Yes, you like that food, don't you? You all eat like little piggies, don't you? If I weren't to know any better, I would say you are pigs. In fact, why don't you just become pigs?
And with that, the men all started to slide up their chairs where they were feet. Toes appeared, and noses became snouts as they grew cute as little curls.
What Cersei didn't know was that Odysseus had been watching from the window. He saw that eating his food turned him back into his men into animals before him, and he planned to turn them back.
Hi, how are you doing? I was wondering if you would be up to share a spot of tea with me. Seems my men have gotten lost looking for nuts and berries on this island and I am famished.
Of course, come this way. You can trust me.
Do you have any fruit? I haven't seen a bit of fruit in months.
Of course. Have this.
Thank you so much. This truly is delicious.
I know, eat it all. You know, I was thinking, you eat like a gazelle, so elegant. Why don't you become a gazelle? Become a gazelle. I said, become a gazelle.
Aha! I've got you. Now, turn my pigs back into my men or feel the wrath of Odysseus.
Please, have mercy on me. Don't hurt me. If you spare me, I promise to turn your men back. No games, I promise.
Okay then. Deal.
And Cersei was as good as her word. She bid her wand and turned the pigeons back into men. She fed the men. She gave Odysseus advice and her friends in the underworld and gave him helpful tips for sailing home.
Thank you for everything. I'm afraid it's time for us to set sail home. I can't believe how time has flown by. It's nearly been a year.
You've been away from home for almost 20 years, Odysseus. It's time to go home.
Okay, Cersei said we must sail past the sirens on the way home. No man has heard their song and lived to tell the tale. Go wax some cotton in your ears so you won't be tempted to sow the siren and crash the boat. Now, turn me to the mast of the ship. I want to hear their song, but don't want to risk swimming towards the tempting monsters.
What?
Now, I said, tie me to the mast of the ship. I want to hear their song, but I don't want to risk swimming towards the tempting monsters.
Huh? We can't hear you. We have wax in our ears.
Now, I said, tie me to the mast of the ship. I want to hear their song, but don't want to risk swimming towards the tempting monsters.
She could have just asked once.
And with that, they all began to sail home. The song was faint first. Odysseus could hear it. It was like a warm blanket, chocolate milk, and all good things in life wrapped into love. Their song was the most beautiful thing he'd heard in his life.
Untie me. I must see where this beautiful song is coming from.
But the men couldn't hear it, so they sailed on.
You can have my land if you untie me. You can have all my money. Just untie me.
But the men sailed on.
You can have this boat. I don't care about anything anymore. Just let me be with the music. Beautiful music. It's the most wonderful thing I've heard in my life. I can't live without Jesus.
can spell the siren song in German.
It was then that the trident, still very upset about his son, missing eye, caused the waters to run their trip. Odysseus led all his men to the shore of the tower.
The ship was lost. His men were gone, and he was stranded on yet another beach.
However, this beach was different. The trees looked familiar, and the air smelled like something well known. He looked up from the sand and saw a magnificent house. He was home at last.
Say there, can you tell me who lives at that house ahead?
Why, that place? That place is Odysseus' old age. No one has seen him in over 20 odd years. Most folks reckon he's dead. If he isn't dead, he'll have a hard time reclaiming what he says. His house has been filled with suitors trying to marry his wife for many years now.
Penelope is her name, and she is beautiful as she is smart. She has told the suitors she will consider marrying someone once she finishes her quilt.
Word on the street is that at night she unravels the quilt and starts all over again. One of the suitors found out and has told everyone of her trick. They'll make her pick a new husband today.
Is that true? Then I better hurry. I will disguise myself as a beggar and sneak into my old home.
Later that day, Odysseus disguised himself as a beggar and set forth to his old home to reclaim what was rightfully his.
Penelope, enough! Enough of your tricks. Odysseus is never coming home. You must pick a new husband to help you rule this island.
No one noticed the beggar in the corner.
Fine, I have one task for you to complete, as you all have failed at stringing my husband's bow and arrow. Go to the bedroom and move the bed to the other room.
That's it? Anyone can move a bed. Have you lost your mind, woman? I carved that bed on the strongest tree in Ithaca. Not a man alive could move it.
Only my husband would know that. It must be you. You're home at last. Never leave me this long again.
I promise I won't. Now I just have to handle some business. Ink is needed. And don't come back. Can't
With that, Odysseus picked out every suitor from his house. They were never seen